Greetings, DMs, GMs, and players. This is the Insomniac GM, and today I want to talk about Bunkers and Badasses. So, Bunkers and Badasses is the Borderlands 2 DLC, which I've been waiting and been talking about how they should be making a tabletop game for this. And what I've been talking about even more is them making a video game of it, which they're finally doing. Both they did. So I'm a very pleased individual. So with that said, I want to talk about Bunkers and Badasses. Now, I got the limited edition, or I don't even remember what it's called, but it comes in a big box. Sorry about that. Comes in a big box. It gives you a bunch of little pungs. I'm kind of anal about that kind of stuff, so I don't want to open it. I want to leave it in perfect condition. You do get figures for all the Vault Hunters, and you get dice, which comes with a special die where there's 3 nat 1s on it and 3 nat 20s, and you get the DM screen. Now, the game itself is right here. Now, with Bunkers and Badasses, it's a D20 system, but it does its own thing. It's not like older editions of Dungeons and Dragons, which I really appreciate them doing their own thing. So in the game, the players choose what kind of archetype they are. So you can be, I'm going to look at what they're called again, because I know there's Guardian. Guardian, Deadeye, Elementalist, and Enforcer. So you choose what one you want, and you get little perks from it. And then you have your classes, which are all the classes, or all the characters from Borderlands 1 and 2. I hope the pre-sequel in Borderlands 3 is like an expansion book in the future. Maybe a little hard, but we'll see. Maybe they can branch that out a little bit. So you also roll to see what your character's like background is, essentially, I guess you could say. I kind of want to say backstory. You get to choose one and you roll the other. So there is some of that old school, you got to roll to determine things with your character that I do like. That way you're not seeing people min-max like crazy and all that. Now, this game also, it feels like Borderlands. You have loot. There's tables on what loot to roll up. There's different effects weapons can have. They give you cards to, which also came in this box. I didn't lift the damn screen. Cards for a loot that your players can get in that. And every gun has a table on, if you roll a d20, this is what amount of damage you do for the gun based on what you roll. So most guns, you miss your attack if you roll a natural 1. And a lot of the weapons actually do hit. Just rolling anything other than a 1. So there's no armor class actually in this game. And the game has like little perks to it where essentially you can like end up upgrading the player's enemy in the middle of combat. So you could send like a spider after the players and be like, you know what, now it's a chubby spider, or it becomes a badass spider. And the players, every time, there's something kind of like inspiration in the game, but it's called mayhem. So every time players do certain things, then the DM gets inspiration, and the DM can use this inspiration to actually to buff the monsters or bring in more monsters or nerf the players, like just causing mass chaos. And the players can also cause mass chaos with them using the new die, where it has 3 natural 1s and 3 natural 20s on it, allowing them to do more damage and pull off cool tricks in that. But I have not gotten to run this game like most games I have, but I just got this one recently, and essentially I bought my brother also a copy, and he got to look at the book before me, and he told me flat out I'm running a game for him and his friends. And it sounds like it's going to happen. I want to do a video talking about what my plans are for that, but also expand it out more. So look out for that later. But tell me, have you gotten Bunkers and Badasses? Are you interested in it? Tell me what your thoughts are on it. Until next time.